So this is something that really is every touring vocalist's worst nightmare when you have thousands and thousands of people trying to show up to your show. You're doing arenas and amphitheaters, and then your voice begins to fail. This is something that can happen to anybody, and unfortunately, it recently happened to Nickelback vocalist Chad Kroeger. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I recently found out it's not Kroeger, it's Kroeger, I think. So I'm going to call him Chad Kroeger in this video. But Chad is a really great live vocalist. Everybody in Nickelback is so good live. And I thought he handled this really unwinnable situation, disappointing, scary, whatever you want to call it. Imagine walking out on stage to thousands, as people as far as you can see in an amphitheater, and then your voice breaking down. I think that's a tough deal for him to deal with. I think that he handled that situation with so much class and grace. And he really spoke from the heart. And again, Nickelback is a band that people really have given a lot of shit to over the years. I've always loved Nickelback. You know, I think at a certain point they were really oversaturated. I think people got tired of them after a certain point. But when you look back on that catalog, they have done nothing but write tremendous hits over the course of their career, for sure. So Chad, he opened up about this, and he said he'd been dealing with some vocal issues, and he had to cut the show short. And he felt bad because he wasn't giving fans the show that he felt they deserved. And I think that the people in that crowd that night, I know they did, respected him for that. I respect him for that. And this is a great live band. So, you know, I hope his voice will recover. It's not the first time Chad has dealt with vocal issues. Back around 2015, 2016, he had some sort of something that was taken off of his vocal cords in a surgery. And he recovered very well from that. His voice still sounds great live. So, you know, shout out to Chad. Here he is telling the crowd about what he had been dealing with.
Stop. I can't do this. I cannot sit here with a fucking absolutely destroyed throat and try to make it through this show and pretend like there's nothing fucking wrong and take your fucking money, because that is wrong. I'm having a hard time hitting fucking notes. The doctor just jabbed me in the hip with some prednisone, and we all crossed our fingers backstage hoping this was gonna work. But I cannot, in good conscience, stand up here and sing these fucking songs and have my voice cracking and everything sound like shit. It's driving me fucking nuts. So, tell you what, I can give it my best. I can keep just trying. And we can just blow the fucker out if you want to.
Yep. Hey, I'll sing the rest of the night. You want? No, these guys don't want that. But I'll help you out, buddy.
Fuck it, let's start this one over again. I'm just gonna give it all I've got. I'm just gonna go till she fucking blows.
Let's do it.
And if at the end of the night, we've all had a good time, we'll keep it up. Let's try this again from the top. Here we go. Yeah, with the video. Put the video back on. We'll do the whole thing. Let's start this over. Here we go.
Nickelback is currently out on their Get Rollin' tour. You can go see them in a city near you on their official website, nickelback.com. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.